audio working?
很荣幸为您服务。在客官在预订房间的网站上给我做好评的。
Oh no, now they're locked out. What's going on? We're in a hotel here.
Yeah, we're in a hotel, so they're, China's pushing this whole, we use robots and AI and 5G.
Oh yes.
The world is supposed to believe that China's on top of this AI, 5G, like anything
Super advanced, robotics, all that kind of junk, right?
So this is one of their many new robot programs, and it's supposed to be delivering packages.
Yeah.
So this is, or food. And it came to the room to deliver something to this woman in this hotel. And we'll see what happens again, in case you missed it.
Yeah. Today's video is sponsored by Incogni. Did you know that there are horrible companies out there that make money off of taking your personal information and selling it? Insurance companies, scammers, identity thieves, you name it, they all want to know who you are, where you are, what you do, and what you buy. How do you think junk mail happens? What if I told you that with Incogni, you will actually be able to go out and tell these companies that they need to stop?
Thousands of companies are collecting, aggregating, and trading your personal data without you knowing anything about it. And you have the right to request data brokers to delete what information they have about you and protect your privacy. The bad news is it would take years for you to do it manually, so Incogni can do all the messy work for you automatically. Incogni helps protect your privacy, remove your personal data off the market by reaching out to data brokers on your behalf, requesting that your data is removed and dealing with their objections. Get Incogni and watch your data disappear from these terrible lists and watch your level of privacy improve almost immediately. The first 100 people to use the code FACTCHASERS at the link below will get 60% off of Incogni. Protect your privacy today. Go to incogni.com/factchasers and use the code FACTCHASERS to take your personal data off the market. If you're listening, this robot comes to the door, so she goes and gets it. She obviously wants to film it because, like, it's novel, right? She's like, oh, a robot. Let me get my package or whatever's in there. My food delivery.
It's food delivery.
And it's not opening. And it thinks that it delivered it already, and it just leaves.
Yeah.
She's like, "What the heck, hey!" But then
a
she
door,
locked herself
door
out of her
closes.
hotel room.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
This is the unfortunate side effect of made in China products. And I mean, I don't want to sit here and dump on made in China products, but in China, China's capable of making some fantastic products. Okay. And when I say China, I mean the people in China are capable of producing top quality. I mean, all the Apple products are made there, right? iPhones. Yeah. But if you're buying just kind of like a let's get it out there, let's just make it on the cheap, which is what you normally buy from China. If you're buying an Amazon thing, if you're buying a little gadget, a little Android tablet or a little whatever that's coming from China, you will have had this situation where you buy something and you're like, this is awesome. It's such a good idea. Oh, it's so cool. And then you use it for a little while and then it stops working or it breaks or something and you're like, this sucks.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what that is. It's a nice idea. I love the idea of a robot delivering my room service to me. But of course, because it's China, that stuff will be nice and shiny and new for the cameras to go out to the rest of the world to say, hey, look, we've got robot delivery people. And it'll work for that week or that day or two. And then it's just going to fail. And this happens all the time in China because there's so many people, you're just going to get people coming and delivering it again. Because they're like, you know what? What's the point? We can just do it ourselves, Anyway.
But, they got to fill those government, what's it called? Budgets.
Yeah. Okay, so now this. That is terrifying.
That is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Self-driving, even with the best self-driving technology out there, I'm still iffy about it.
Just look at the peace on this guy's face. He's so peaceful.
Yeah.
And he's resting. Could you rest at highway speeds in China?
No. And the problem is, it's so unpredictable that, there have been accidents that Teslas on the self-driving have crashed in China and stuff because the roads are so unpredictable. You can program a computer to be like, hey, a car is going to, if a car merges, this is what you do. If this happens, that's what you do. But you can't program it to predict China because there'll be like a random thing's going to hop out there on the highway.
We call them poppers.
Yeah, popper.
Because they pop out of nowhere. These like rural people, they'll pop out onto a main road and they don't even look because they don't care.
Yeah, well, I mean, like the one fatal Tesla crash in China, they had a like a truck that was parked in the fast lane, but just a little bit off, right?
Oh.
And so the thing couldn't detect it and hit this. You know, it's just like stuff that you wouldn't expect to, you know, within reason. Like you wouldn't normally expect someone to be driving the wrong way down the highway. That's, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, this next clip, let's take a look. This is like Chinese humor, right?
Yeah, this is a good candidate, by the way, for our and I don't want to plug it yet, but for our Monday show.
Oh yeah, we have
Xiaoban Ho, because this is the kind of stuff we would often show for sometimes we have challenges called You Laugh, You Lose, Chinese humor version. This is popular in China, and I want to see if you guys laughed at this. We'll poll it.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll poll everyone.
Cool. So she's cracking an egg on the side.
I can't not laugh at this.
She wanted to get the egg in the wok, but obviously she screwed up.
Looks like shit, by the way.
I think the gag is the funniest part.
Is the funny part because, like, it's obviously the whole thing is a gag, right? But it's full commitment.
Yeah,
we're talking like a full commitment is what I'm thinking of. You know what I mean? Like Rick rolling.
Yeah.
She is ready to suck that egg up.
Yeah.
The gag is just incredible. And then keeps
What is she even
going.
cooking? That's like instant noodles. It's
is,
like a cake of instant noodles. Yeah.
That's how you make instant noodles.
That's not how you make instant noodles.
Yeah, out of the microwave.
What are you talking about?
You make it in a pan of water. What do you think it's made with?
You put it comes in the bowl. You put the water in the bowl that it comes with.
How about the package, the plastic package it comes with?
Oh, what do you mean?
Most instant noodles come in a plastic package.
I'm thinking like...
No.
Okay,
no.
you mean those ones that don't come in a thing? Okay, all right, fine.
Where else
so you just fry it up in oil?
You
fry it up in oil? Okay.
How do you think they were made? Just
what,
like
instant
curiosity.
noodles?
Yeah, without
With
the
water.
bowl. Yeah.
With
So
the
what do you
boiling
think she was
water.
doing?
She was doing... You know what? She doesn't have a kettle, so she has to boil the water on there.
Yeah, you cook it in a pan.
Really? Why?
Yeah,
Why? Why not just have a boiling hot kettle and you put it in a bowl and you put it in with that?
I mean, you could do that
normally-
because she's adding in the soup ingredients.
You would do that in a bowl anyway.
I mean, technically,
Dude, like
you can absolutely heat it up.
All
in a pan.
instant noodles are normally made in the package they come in. But the ones, you know, like the ramen ones, you tear it off and the 2-minute noodle type stuff, you pour it in there.
Yeah, that's
you add the
that's a
sachet.
subset of them. They come in a freaking packet.
So I mean, the thing is, like, you're making it that way. If you've got like the one in the packet, why would you not make it in the exact same way?
I like I said, you could, but it's very common to cook it in a pan. It's very easy. You boil the water in a pan, so you chuck the noodles.
I just feel like if you're gonna go to that kind of effort, why not make real noodles, like spaghetti or something?
This is an esoteric conversation.
I'm just saying, like,
it's
it's like this kind of goes against the whole instant noodles thing, isn't it? Instant noodles are supposed to be snappy and quick, but if you're using pans and pots and spatulas and stuff,
bottles and
then
bones,
just freaking make pasta.
I agree with you,
Okay.
but ask any Korean; they're cooking these in a pan.
I mean, that's good for them.
Anyway, that's a fantastic commitment with her.
Yeah. It's lame, I'll be honest with you. It's terrible, man. It's like if you made a Cabbage Patch doll into a burrito holder or something. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
This is just really, really dumb.
They put the deer googly eyes on the head. Glowing avatar, baby. What is the brand name of this?
It just says they're like otard.
The most otarded doll I've ever seen in my
Me
life.
too. Or just a Stephen Hawking bust. That's just creepy.
This is truly shocking.
Close my eyes, I can almost see it.